Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching. I want to talk to you in this video today about a 12-week course I've committed to completing. Now it's not a, a course that's online, it's not a course that you attend, but it's one that's in this particular book. It's called The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. Now you may be wondering, the artist's way, engineering, bear with me. Creativity is not, as I thought it was, the arty-farty, pardon my French, tie-dye wearing, coolest guys in the coffee shop. Creativity is all about developing your imagination. It's about, frogging my throat again. It's about the ability to think in new ways, think creatively. It's about being able to imagine the art of the possible instead of just the art of what is. It's developing the skills and the tool set. What the hell is wrong? I haven't coughed all day. It's about developing the ability to think about things differently, to think about different solutions, and develop this imagination and the art of the possible, whilst also having the skill to just step back and restrain yourself from jumping in at the first available potential solution. So creativity is as important in writing, which I hope it is for my novel writing, but also it's very important for engineering, a key engineering skill. And that's the reason why I've embarked on a 12-week course. It's fairly time consuming. I would say 3 to 4 hours a week, but there are two key tenets that we have to do every week. I've completed week one, I'm on to the second week now. And every morning there's a ritual, if you like, not a but a habit that you develop, which is called morning pages. Now, morning pages is literally taking a book, I use an A5 notebook, and writing for 3 pages. Anything. No rules. If you, as the author quite rightly says, if you can't think of anything to write, just keep writing. I can't think of anything to write. That doesn't happen. Trust me, I have found no issue with completing the 3 pages of thoughts, ideas, dreams from the night before, emotions, the way I'm feeling. Now, it's not anything that you're going to read. It's not a journal, as in Samuel Pepys's famous diaries or the diaries of Anne Frank. This is just a way of, I guess it's a kind of meditation. You just empty your mind. So you do this first thing in the morning before you do anything else. I make myself a coffee, open the book, and I just write for 3 pages. And I haven't gone back to read any of it, but I have found that it's almost like a form of meditation. It's dumping your mind, and it's helping me focus. The other things we've done this week is, another thing you have to do every week is something called taking yourself on an artist's date. And this is just taking yourself off to somewhere, I don't know, gallery, museum, looking at something for inspiration. 5 to 20 minutes a week, that's it, look at your time. And if you can't fit that in, and trust me, I did try the first week, you can take yourself for a brisk walk for 20 minutes listening to music. Just something to clear your head. There are a couple of exercises that you do throughout the week from memory. It's writing down 5 things that you could have been as a profession, things that you wanted to be. 3 people who have inspired you and given you positive praise. And also 3 people who are detractors and have considered you perhaps unworthy. And there's one interesting one where it was you had to describe a really embarrassing situation that you'd found yourself in previously and how it made you felt and who the antagonists were. And I found that quite cathartic. Now, there are some bits of this course that on first glance seem quite spiritual, seem a bit comfortable, but the guidance that she gives you is to do the things that you feel most uncomfortable doing. You know, writing, you don't go out and do naked cartwheels or anything like that. But there's certain things where you think, well, that's not quite me. But I'm embracing it, and I have noticed a difference. I have noticed a difference in my calmness. I've become a calmer person. Maybe that's not a good sell for the Furious Engineer. Oh well. And I've found that thoughts come to me and solutions have come to me, potential ideas are coming to me easier. It may be psychosomatic, I don't know. I'm on the second week of the course, so I'll keep you posted. But if you do see me wearing a tie-dye t-shirt, call me. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.